So we are down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, is rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finish line that is that showpiece final. So welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. So good to have you with us. We cannot wait to get it going, but of course, there are a few bits and pieces to be done first. The atmosphere here, in the meantime, is building up very nicely. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Crowd rises for the national anthem of South Korea. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here with a place in the last 4 on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean.
Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Just brushed off the ball there, over to the left. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Get into the middle. Looking to shoot! Oh, it's gone in! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ball forward, what does he try from here? And that's been won straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Son Heung-min. Chang Hoon-kwon. South Korea ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Dashing forward at pace. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Chang Hoon-kwon. It's come loose. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Chang Hoon-kwon with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He's gone for it! Son Heung-min. Breaks on here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Gets it back. Aimed long and direct. Plays it out to the wing. That'll be a throw-in. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chang Hoon-kwon.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Aimed long and direct. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Tries to get it forward quickly. What an adventurous run from a defender.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just wouldn't be beaten there. Aimed long and direct. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. Ball's out on the left now. Done very well to intervene. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's neat. Can he find a finish now? Danger averted for now. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Son Heung-min. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Looking to break out here, and he's shown him a clean pair of... He'll have a dip! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just brushed off the ball there. He's had a shot! There it is!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
He's got away. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's not going to get that. Great run this, he's covered quite... And the finish! Yes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So we have a breakthrough.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Min plays it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Lifted it over.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Brings it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Right through the middle. Going through. Out to the left it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Back into the middle. Shoots! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And back to base.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Good ball. Chang-Hoon Kwon. It is a corner. Tries his luck. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Driving on, a real charge here. Min. Chance to break. Oh, this is a fascinating tie. Tight, exciting, energetic. Gets it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Still going. Where to next? Has a hit!
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Chang-Hoon Kwon comes out on top in a really physical duel. This could fall anywhere. Shot at goal! He's got away with one there. Away from immediate danger. And the volley. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Out of play for a goal kick. Chang-Hoon Kwon. Hits one! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Questions were asked. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's left his man. This is quite a hits one! That is wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lobs it in gently. Timely intervention. It's a decent ball. Chance! Can he score? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Enough try. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. A real chance to break. South Korea get it back again. Chang-hoon Kwon.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's away! It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he's there to cut it out. Son Heung-min. There'll be a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Son Heung-min. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Played out to the right, and he's made certain that won't get through. Beautifully done. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Son Heung-min. Brings it forward. Can he finish? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gets up to head it! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's got away. Has a pop! And that's off target.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Aimed long and direct. He's picked him out. Well weighted. Cut out in the nick of time. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Son Heung, big chance! And the ball's come out! Good run through the middle. That's a foul, free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? It is quite a run he's making here. Chang-Hun Kwon. Now the counter. Looks to thread it through. Cuts it out. Son Heung-min. It upfield. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. The start of another 45 minutes. It'll be a throw-in. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Oh, good interception. And it's been taken straight back. Chang-Hun Kwon. Is it in? It's in!
South Korea are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
South Korea give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Son Heung-min. That is terrific skill. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's a loose ball. Hoists it high. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position, plays it back. That intervention was very necessary. Ball forward. What does he try from here? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Forward it goes. Chang Hoon Kwon. The shot's on! And now they can launch a counter. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just brushed off the ball there. Chang Hoon Kwon. Chang Hoon Kwon. Oh, great. Can he put it away? There's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. South Korea getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. She needs to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Referee's given a throw. Let's put a stop to that. Chang Hoon Kwon could move up a gear here. That's been won straight back. Chang Hoon Kwon. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. To the keeper and go again. Keeper goes long. He's through, now is he in? Has a swing at it! too close for comfort. He's made sure that that won't get through. And he heaves it forward. Gets it back. Son Heung-min. That's not going to make it. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Going through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Played into space out wide. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's being played forward. Brings it forward. Goes for goal! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Chang Hoon Kwon battles to win it back. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Gets his foot in there. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Tries lifting it over. Chang Hoon Kwon. It's anyone's ball. Son Heung-min. Dinks one in. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Aimed long and direct. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Over to the left. He's picked him out. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Big chance, corner. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. faced. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. A warm-up, massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Plays it out to the wing. Chang Hoon Kwok, towering header! Harmlessly behind.
South Korea were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Now they could break here. Had a shot. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great leap! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's on it, shapes to shoot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Shoots! Clears it out of harm's way. Well positioned to make that intercept. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Belts one. Forward it goes. Brings it forward. Fires from distance. Saved only by poor finishing.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? clearance has got rid of that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. And there's going to be another change here. Brushed off the ball there. Goalkeeper's ball. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
South Korea can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Walk forward. What does he try from here? And he's on his way! He's had a go! That really should have hit the net.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Room for a shot. Corner it is then. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's come loose. Aimed long and direct.
South Korea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say. South Korea are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Gets it, and the finish! Yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible! An act of charity gratefully received. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of clinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's left his man.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Played into space out wide. He's got away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. To the last 5 minutes. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, the ball's come loose!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's a good run down the left-hand side. A nice touch. Here's the chance to cross. Fired deep towards the back post.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Oh, great defending. That needed doing. The defence can get it clear. Brings it forward. Looking to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Boots it to safety.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time.
Just the goalkeeper has a pop! That'll be a goal kick. It's a good foot in there. Chang Hun Kwon. Son Heung Min.
They're playing as if time is on their side.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And the shot! What about that? And that may just do it! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's broken loose. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Well played, he saw that coming. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That leg is really bothering him, isn't it? And he might struggle to continue.
Yeah, and I think he's been facing a losing battle here.
So he takes his leave. He had little choice. South Korea, their final change. Been replaced here, Jim. What do you think? Injury?
Yeah, I think this is for his own good in the longer term. He's picked up a knock that he can't quite shake off, and common sense has prevailed here. There's no point in aggravating the injury.
Gets it upfield. Surely hits one! Dispatched clinically. They have stolen level at the last! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's left his man. Plays it out to the flank. Well read, he sorted that out. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Into extra time we go. Battles to win it back. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rising over the bar.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Oh, good interception. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. It's a brilliant interception. Dashing forward at pace. That's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Cuts it out. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And now the breakaway. No question, that's a foul. Face to face with the keeper, and he's away. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's been taken straight back. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Put a stop to that. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Forward it goes. Now it's Son Heung-min, gets wrestled off the ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Decent progress down the left. Some good stubborn defending there.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
He's there to hoof it away. He's made sure that that won't get through. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Now a chance to break. Breaks on here. Driving on, a real charge here. South Korea to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Over to the left. That is as far as they're going to go. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
South Korea take the lead. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. A real chance to break. Going for goal! Should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Shoots! Oh, should have put that away. Son Heung-min, and now the breakaway. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's got a crucial. The shot's on! He scores! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Well, that is... And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now shoots! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
that is a terrific save! It's a loose ball. Managed to get it away. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Could move up a gear here. He's got away. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Brought forward. How does he try from here? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's left his man. It's good distance on it. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. It into the middle, knocks it away. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Son Heung-min gets it back. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's anyone's ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Brings it forward. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Aimed long and direct. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Looking to get within range. Has a hit! It's a goal! That sets up an enthralling finish!
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Brings it forward. Going through. Can he put it away? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Gets it back. He's got away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Aimed in towards the centre. It is now or never. Time is against them. A really good feat. That's been won straight back. Big chance! Yes, it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
All square again into the dying minutes. Forward it goes. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Pumps it into the... Heads it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Tries to get it forward quickly. With a delicate ball. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. So, the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Top corner, brilliant penalty.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
The third man in the queue.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
The third man in the queue. Three each. He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And so the captain steps up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
This then to seal it. And he delivers! And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Very nicely negotiated. Not perfect, but it's all about moving on and mission accomplished.
could give.